Hello everyone, this is Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from Disney's Hollywood Studios on a beautiful sunny Saturday morning. I am planning to check out Beauty and the Beast live on stage. It starts about a half hour from now, so we got a little time to wander around and chat before it begins. Thanks for joining me. Good morning, Tim Peterson. Thanks for being here as always. Ryan, good morning to you. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hi, Beth. Francis, good morning to you. Jennifer. It is Saturday morning. Got a lot of people walking into the studios right now. And my plan is to wander around a little bit. We'll check out Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard, and then get a seat for Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Welcome to Crossroads of the World. Over here, Daisy and Donald are greeting their fans. Let's take a peek. It's a nice spot to be able to see some Disney characters with not too long of a wait. It's like Donald's having a good time. Rhonda, good morning to you. Hope your Thanksgiving trip is a good one. Be prepared for crowds, but it's a fun time. Glenda from Kansas, hi. Welcome to Hollywood Boulevard. Ryan, thank you very much. Melissa from Cold, Michigan. It's definitely gotten chillier here in Florida, but not Michigan and Kansas kind of cold. We're getting temperatures down in the 60s, maybe 50s overnight now. Weather's really taking a turn, but during the day the sun comes out. It's really beautiful. Judy, good morning to you. Michelle says, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Glad to do it. Dawn from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Hello there. Tim is going to Hawaii. Good for you. Wow, that'll be a great trip. We got a lot of people coming in to Hollywood Studios today. Pretty good crowd. A lot of construction in the parking lot, getting ready to expand that area to get ready for the expected crowds for Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So new parking spots are opening up, which is kind of nice. A lot of constructions in the roadways as well. I think that we see a new traffic pattern coming into the studios. Charles from Huntsville, Alabama. Hello to you. Said he thought I would do the Haunted Mansion, I think. That's what he said. Yeah, I've debated doing that. My guess is that it's just too dark to make for a good broadcast, that all you would do is hear what was going on, but you wouldn't really be able to see much of anything. Tim got in the plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Thank you for doing that. If you want a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month in the mail, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. In fact, I'll be doing some shopping for Disney trading pins when I'm done with the broadcast. Make sure I've got enough to send out to folks. Lisa said Christmas is his favorite time to be here. It is a great time to be here. If you come between Christmas and New Year's, you can expect the biggest crowds of the year, but everything is decorated really beautifully. If you can make it in early December, you get cooler temperatures, lower crowds, and Christmas decorations. It's a great time. We're going to walk up here and see what's going on at the Chinese Theater before we kind of loop back and head towards Beauty and the Beast live on stage, which is slated to start at 11. So have a little bit of time to kill. That's okay. We'll check it out. Scott from Ohio, how's it going? Anna from Argentina, thank you for joining. Kimberly says, enjoys the Saturday mornings. Thank you very much. Glad that you could be here. Makes it a lot more fun when we've got people to share it with. I believe this is the new stage for the Star Wars shows. Looks like this may be the one that's movable, which is kind of interesting. Looks like Disney was able to figure out some of the issues with being able to move such a big structure around. Debbie says, loves the videos. Thank you very much. We'll walk up here, see what's going on with the Chinese theater. Probably not very much you can see on the outside. Then we'll loop back and head down towards Sunset Boulevard and get a seat for Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Stacy from Cincinnati, hello to you. Go Bearcats. Wendy from North Wales, thank you for being here. You can see a couple of signs up now, coming attractions for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is a little bit of a tongue twister, but actually I'm very excited about that new attraction coming. A little surprised they took down the Great Movie Ride now, but this park is getting a huge makeover. Okay, here's the poster, coming attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. All of the signatures and handprints are still in the courtyard. That's kind of nice to see. I hope they stick around. A lot of famous 80s and 90s stars there. Lisa said, when will the new ride be done? Actually, Disney has not made any announcements about an estimated opening time. I have seen photos around of clearing out the interior, but they have not made any announcements about when the new attraction might come. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Stay tuned. Can't wait to see it. Okay, let's head over towards Sunset Boulevard. Aaron shared the video. Thanks for doing that. Fran says, looks odd without the hat. Yeah, that's a personal choice there. I think if you first came to the studios with a hat in place, that you like seeing it that way. I think if you first came without the hat in place, you like seeing it that way. Me, when I came, it was in the early days of the studios, there was no hat, so I definitely prefer the view down Hollywood Boulevard straight to the Chinese theater, but a lot of people do feel otherwise. Trudy from the UK coming next August. Hope you have a good trip. Samantha, good morning to you. Natalie says, do I think the Great Movie Ride will be a fast upside-down roller coaster? No, I believe the general announcements are for more of a 3D kind of dark ride, more family-friendly.
Say yes.
Maria, good morning to you. Joy says, doesn't look crowded. There were plenty of cars in the parking lot, a lot of people streaming in, but I wouldn't say it's a jam-packed day, but plenty of folks up here towards the entrance. Johnny's going to be here in January. Hope you have a good trip. Patty, good morning to you in Georgia. All right, we are going to head to Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Hopefully both the internet connection and my battery will hold up. We'll be able to make it through the show. Let's see what happens. Heather from Washington, hello to you. Kitty's going to be here Christmas 2018. Got about a year to wait. Mary said, is it true they're going to be renaming the park? Yes, Bob Iger, the president, was asked a question about that by a kid during a stockholder meeting, and he kind of let it slip that there was a new name coming out, but that was a while ago, and there's been no information about the new name. No official information, anyway. All right, welcome to Sunset Boulevard. I can see some of the first Christmas decorations up. The stars running down the street. Robin, good morning to you. Oh, Amanda's going to be here tomorrow. Hope you have a good visit. All right, Tower Rates Hair straight ahead. Yes, Tim. It's got your name on it, saying come drop in. Pun intended. Wendy's going to be here December 8th to 16th. Good for you. That's, I think, very good timing. You still get the benefit of all things Christmas without quite the crowds. So this is interesting. Over on the left, it's a little bit washed out, but you can see a sign bordered in white. Right now it says Sunset Ranch Market. It's part of a Christmas display that's going to take place on Sunset Boulevard. I would expect some lights and music and maybe even a little snow, hard to say. But that is newly installed, so it will be fun to see when that happens, when the new Sunset Boulevard Christmas show comes in. I think it's a way of trying to add something back from the subtraction from the Osborne lights. I will do my best to come and check it out for you. Maybe do a live broadcast one evening. Brenda's going to be here Friday. Good for you. Bob's got 7 days. All right, straight ahead, Theater of the Stars. Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Next performance is at 11. I'm planning to go and check it out. Glad you could be here to join me for it. Shelly says Christmas time is magical. I agree with you. One of the best times of the year to join in with fun. Jeremy says, are those Christmas decorations? Yes, they are. All these stars you see lining Sunset Boulevard are Christmas decorations. First ones that have been up that I've seen. Although I have seen some merchandise showing up in the shops, some Christmas merchandise, but I think most of it will turn over after the early part of this week. Good morning. All right, Beauty and the Beast straight ahead. Still have a little time before the show. Haley's a fan of the show. Glad you could join me for it here today. Robin is making 100 meatballs. Sounds good. Makes me hungry. Beauty and the Beast. Thank you. Cheryl's going to be here for Christmas time. See if we can get a spot a little bit closer up.
I'm going to put my jumper down.
Is this seat open, sir? Thanks. Oops. All right, I have a little bit of time before the show starts. A lot of people are still filing in. Steven says Velvet says hello. Howdy. Rick's reporting cold and rain from Ohio. Hope the weather turns around a little bit. Have a chance to chat a little bit till the show starts. Once it does, I'll be quiet so you and everyone else can enjoy what's going on. Don says, great seat. You're right. I just did get a very good seat. I'm pleased about that. Kevin, good morning to you. Haley says, what does the FP Plus mean? That's a Fast Pass reservation, so people who made a Fast Pass Plus reservation in advance. These seats are reserved for those folks. There are a lot of them here today. So while we're waiting, if you enjoy the video, I always appreciate the thumbs up and the hearts. Thank you for doing that. It's nice to share the video too, but in the upper right hand corner there's probably a menu and you can say turn on notifications. If you do that, Facebook will let you know when I go live. Usually go live on Saturday mornings, not every Saturday morning and not always on Saturday mornings, but if you turn on notifications, Facebook will let you know. And on Friday nights I try to do a post to let everybody know when I am going to go live. Thanks again for all the thumbs up, everyone. Christy says, looks forward to seeing the videos each week. Thank you for doing it. You're welcome very much. I appreciate your joining me. It makes it a lot more fun when we can share it together. Linda says, nice in Orlando. It is a really nice day here today. Renee from cold Maine. A lot of places up north are cold right now. Here in Florida, we have really, really nice weather. Plenty of people in short sleeves, shorts. Mary asks, how are the crowds this time of year? Actually, not bad. So from now till mid-November, next couple weeks, normally pretty good. As you get closer to Thanksgiving time is very, very crowded. And then in early December for the first couple weeks, normally crowd levels are down. But then from middle of December to January 1st, some of the busiest times of the year. If you go, just be patient, enjoy the atmosphere and the people, and be glad you have a chance to be at Disney. Lauren says it is raining in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Karen says, am I going to Animal Kingdom Pandora? I have done a live broadcast from that area before. I can't really do a live broadcast for Flight of Passage because that attraction's not really safe to have cameras. Someday I'd like to do the Navi River Journey. I think it may be bright enough to be able to do a broadcast, just have not been able to get a fast pass for it yet. So one of these times, may try to do that, but in the World of Walt Facebook page, you will see some broadcasts of the Pandora area, which just the atmosphere is a lot of fun to enjoy.
I blame the deer. But we walked on the courses. So.
Debbie, good morning to you. Glad you could join. It's a good place for Beauty and the Beast fans. And hopefully the internet connection and the battery will hold up. So far, so good. Appreciate everybody being here. Hannah says, very dark in the Navi River Journey. It is definitely a dark ride. Somebody just missed the name, said, could I do a tour of the hotels and the resorts? That's a good idea. Normally I head to the parks, but especially as Christmas time comes up and some of the decorations come out, might be a great time to check out some of the resorts, especially the Grand Floridian and the Wilderness Lodge, Animal Kingdom Lodge. They have some great Christmas decorations. Sam, good morning to you. Karen from Michigan. Bob says it is cold in Green Bay. Don says, what's up with the angry faces? I don't know. Maybe people are not into the resort tours. Not sure. Still have a few minutes left. Actually, I don't even know what time it is. Maybe if you're chatting, you can tell me what time it is so we know how long we've got until the start of the show at 11 Eastern. Linda says, where did the show take place? It is on, or in the Theater of the Stars on Sunset Boulevard, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Lori says, would like to see the hotels at Christmas time. Okay, good. Linda, how about the Swan and Dolphin? That's a good idea, too. Hannah, thank you very much. 10:51. Tim says about 8 minutes. Okay, so we're less than 10 minutes away. So we have some time to kill before the show. Okay, thanks everybody. Appreciate you letting me know what time it is. It's very helpful. So, yeah, we'll just sit here and chat for a while. The theater is definitely filling up, so it's good that we came in and got a seat a little bit earlier. I'll actually show you what's going on here as far as people joining in to the theater. Still a little bit of free space back in the upper right hand corner there. And you can see all the way up to the back. You definitely have a making of a full house here. Cassie said did a ride on the Navi River Journey, got a good video. That's good to know. It does seem like a very dark ride, but hopefully it would be bright enough for some of it to come through. Alyssa says she's audio tech for the stage. Wow, that's great. I always enjoy when cast members join the broadcast or get in touch. It's a lot of fun. So thank you for what you do to make Disney great for all of us. Jen said, show is great with ASL interpreters. I didn't even know that happened to this show. That's good to know. I learned something new today. Donna asked if the parks are crowded. I would say not too bad. Until you get to the middle of November, crowd levels will be down just a little bit. Jackie's a DVC member. Good for you. Karen said, is early February a good time to go? I would say probably yes. You have to check the calendar for any school holidays. If kids are going to be out of school, crowd levels definitely go up. And also that time of year, it's a little hard to say what you're going to get weather-wise. Weather will probably be nicer than it is in the north, but it still can be cold, or it can warm up. It's just a little hard to say. Scott said, thanks for doing this for everyone in Ohio. Glad to do it. Doug says the audio in the theater's rocking. I agree. I like the soundtrack they've got here while we wait. Probably 10 minutes or so to go before Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Appreciate everybody being here. Cassie, Logan says hi. Hey, Logan. Lori, I think that's the day countdown, 1,054 days, not that you're counting too precisely. Ari said, have they started working on Star Wars? Yes, they definitely have. When you come in the back entrance to Disney's Hollywood Studios, you drive right along the side of the new buildings that are going to make up Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And they've made a lot of progress. A lot of the structural steel is in place. They're starting to cover up some of the buildings. So they're making good progress, but it's still going to be a while before Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is open. Eileen says, this is an amazing show. Glad you could be here for it. Natalie says, can I do a stream on New Year's Eve? That's interesting. I'll have to see how it goes. New Year's Eve is actually one of, if not the busiest days in the parks. Oftentimes they reach capacity. You have to get here early in the morning, or else you may not get in, at least in the Magic Kingdom, sometimes in Epcot. So if you want to get the fireworks show, you have to be here early. In the past, I have not braved the crowds, and I'm not even sure that the internet connection would be good for that, but we'll see. So that's a definite maybe. All right, Ann, thanks for the time check. 10:55. Looks like we got about 5 minutes to go before the show begins. Theater is almost full. Tim Peterson, cool thing about Disney is always something new every year. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of construction, a lot of new things on the way. Missy says, where am I going next Saturday? I don't know yet. Have not decided. Normally that's, well, sometimes it's a last minute thing. Sometimes it depends on what sort of fast pass I can get. So check out the Facebook feed, facebook.com/worldofwalt, and most Friday evenings I'll put a post in on where I'm going to be Saturday. Also, if you look at the menu above the video in the right-hand corner, probably says menu option to turn on notifications. That'll let you know. Karen says, I make her want to renew her passes. Well, that's good. Ryan's a fan of the show. Thanks for being here. Ken says, is that stage set up where Indiana Jones stunt show is shown? That's a good question. No, that's actually a different spot at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So right now we are on Sunset Boulevard in the Theater of the Stars. This is where Beauty and the Beast Live on stage takes place. There is a different theater in the Echo Lake section where the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular takes place. Actually, that's a good idea. I should go and do a live broadcast of that. That is a fun show, big show. Neat to see. Jennifer's having Disney withdrawals. Jeremy says, is Pixar Live still going on? I believe it is not. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. Kaylee says hi. She's 9. Hi, Kaylee. Thanks for being here. Joanna, is this new? Actually, this has been here for a long time. Still popular, fills up the theater, but it's been around quite a long time. Ron, good morning to you. I suspect we are within 4 or 5 minutes of the start of the show. Once it begins, I'll be quiet so you and everyone else around can enjoy what's going on. Susan was a fan of the Indiana Jones show. Jeffrey says, do the Jungle Cruise. I did that a few weeks ago, so you could probably see the video on facebook.com/worldofwalt, but once it is retooled for the Jingle Cruise, I will definitely check it out. I'm a big fan of the Jungle Cruise and the Jingle Cruise, and I'm a big fan of corny jokes. Erica says, show wants to make her cry. It really is a beautifully done show. The music is amazing. Rebecca's a fan. Thanks for being here with me. Lori says 1 minute to start. Okay, we're getting close. Justine, good morning to you. Says, don't miss Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. This year was the first time I had a chance to go. Saw the Boo to You parade and the Hollow Wishes fireworks. Actually enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to the people at Disney Media Relations for helping me to get in to see it. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up and the hearts. Appreciate that. This is a long wait for us to hold on for the show, but we got a good seat, and we got a seat at all, which is nice. All right, here we go. Enjoy, everybody. Tim, no singing along from me.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. She had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say
Bonjour!
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 There goes the baker with his tray like always. The steam of bread rolls to sound. Every morning just the same as the morning that we came. This poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beast.
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up!
Look, there she goes. The girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy, far-off look.
I don't know, stuck in a book.
What a puzzle to the rest of us as well. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Look, there she goes, a girl who's strange but special. A most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's a pity and a sin.
She doesn't quite fit in. Very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us. She's different from the rest of us as well.
Step aside, make way, move, bonjour, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston.
Who does she think she is? Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. In town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle. Perfect. What's next? An incredibly big as Gaston.
No one is brilliant, Bonnie.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
No one is like Gaston, that is just like Gaston.
In the spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston. I'm especially good at accelerating to it.
Like Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs till I'm roughly the size of a barge. You're welcome.
Look there, he comes. Isn't he dream?
Oh, me.
Monsieur Gaston. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, you.
Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. There must be more than this provincial life.
He's watched, I ain't going to make Belle my wife.
But there she goes, a girl who's strange but special. A most peculiar
Bread.
mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin. She doesn't quite fit in. She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Well, excuse me, ladies, I have a wedding to plan. Not now, not now. Get back to the tavern. Go! How about it, Belle? Marry me.
Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
It's not right for a woman to read, Belle.
You are positively primeval.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
You will marry me, Belle. Today's the day all your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston? I want adventure in the great wide someone understand? I want so much more than they've got planned.
Belle got more adventure than even she and her wildest imagination could have dreamed. For through a series of strange circumstances, she found herself held captive inside a dark and foreboding castle, inhabited by a very odd collection of characters.
Master will be furious if he finds out what we're up to.
Well, we don't have to tell him, do we?
There is nothing to worry about.
No, nothing. Just our entire future.
Oh, pish posh. Be our guest for dinner.
We'll keep it simple.
What are you talking about? What's going on? Come on, Mom.
Come along, Chip, dear.
Oh, dear.
No need to worry.
We'll keep it simple.
Hi.
Stop! Stop it, I say. Do you hear me? All of you. I said quiet! If we're going to do this, then let's do it.
But of course, we must make them feel welcome. Esteemed Mesdames et Messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. And now, we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
We only have to serve. Try the grace and it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, now this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on and hold your hand. You take the plans and then be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. We can do cheese souffle, pie and pudding on Bombay. We'll prepare and serve with flair and culinary cabaret.
You're alone and you're scared, but the bears are prepared. No one's moving or complaining.
shall never see me as anything but a monster.
Try to understand, Master. The poor girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Need I remind you that your 21st birthday will be here soon?
I know that. Perhaps she has come to break the spell.
Remember, you must learn to love another and earn their love in return.
I know. And then we might all be human again.
Yes, yes, human again. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good.
How lovely.
A human again. Wow.
Oh.
Oh no.
I thought I told you never to come here!
But I just wanted to find out what was
It's none of your business!
Please stop.
You shouldn't have come to the West Wing!
And you should learn to control your temper.
I can't help it.
Well, how do you know if you don't even try?
Say something nice to her.
Try to act like a gentleman.
I apologize.
Apology accepted.
That's it. Gently, gently.
I've never felt this way before.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined, and now he's dear, and so I'm sure I wonder why I didn't see it there before. Oh, yes?
She glanced this way, I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder right my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore it. But then she's never looked at me that way before.
When a bit alarming, who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no prince charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, have no.
Well, who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
We'll wait and see. A few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
You know, perhaps there is something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Belle has turned me down for the last time. No one says no to Gaston. Rejected. Why, it's more than I can bear. Publicly humiliated. I am disgraced. But I have a plan. Someone has to protect our village. Kill the beast, or he will kill your children.
Come on, men! Let's go get him! Let's kill him!
The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night. No one is safe until his head is mounted on my wall. I said we kill the beast.
Kill him!
We're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night. So to sacrifice your children to his monstrous appetite. He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him run. Through the mist, through the wood, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer that we're there at the drawbridge of the castle. There's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, a pain for this dark one. Massive paws to the claws to the feet. But we're not coming home till he's dead. We're gonna dead. Kill the beast. If you're not with us, you're against us. We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me? I am!
Like your twitch, not your horse.
Through your courage to the singing blade.
We're counting on your song to lead the way.
He's one as tall as a mountain. The seas, sounding bold, like a sword flying above. Praise the Lord, and here we go.
We'll lay siege to the castle and bring back his head. Take whatever booty you can find, but remember, the beast is mine! Oh, hello! Join me! Come on out. I know you're here.
Sacre bleu! Invader! Let me at him!
You're knocking off, you scoundrel!
You're a fool to think Belle could ever love a monster like you. Come on. No!
Get out of here!
Are you in love with her, beast?
I tried to get her sooner. I'm
It's
sorry.
over, beast. Belle is mine.
No!
How could you be in love with a monster? We got someone like me. Stop! He's mine!
Everyone, thanks for joining. Sorry about the video problems, but appreciate your being here. Hope you have a great Saturday. Until next time, God bless.